Welcome back to Enter the Kitchen. Now we are with Miss Leila Boulbayem whipping up a Moroccan feast. Now is where things get really hot, but you know what they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. But we're in the kitchen, so should we start cooking?
We will start.
Okay, so we're starting with the lamb tagine.
Tagine is a Berber word. The Berber people, like Leila, are the indigenous people of North Africa. A tagine itself is actually named after the earthenware pot made of heavy clay that the dish is traditionally prepared in. Moroccan tagines are slow cooked at low temperatures, making for tender, delicate meat and a fragrant, flavorful sauce.
So we've got everything here that we need for a lamb tagine. What do we have exactly?
Okay, so we have lamb meat here.
Okay.
It's shoulder meat. That's the one we use for this particular tagine.
Okay, where did you get the lamb?
I got it at Royal Meats.
Royal Meats? Okay.
They bring it home to deliver it.
Okay.
Then we have chopped minced onions.
Okie dokie.
Olive oil.
Okay.
Soaked raisins. Okay. Boiled almonds. Dried apricots. Butter.
Okay.
And we have all the spicing here.
Wow.
So
it's
we
colorful.
have cumin, we have black pepper, we have ginger, we have paprika, we have cinnamon, we have the Moroccan spice.
The secret ingredient.
The secret ingredient.
Okay. What is that called, this
It's called
secret ingredient?
Ras el Hanout.
Ras el Hanout.
A Moroccan blend.
Leila's secret ingredient, ras el hanout, is used throughout North Africa and includes a blend of spices such as cardamom, cinnamon, and cloves, to name just a few. The name translates into top of the shop in Arabic.
We have salt, we have saffron, we have red pepper, red chilies, and we have vanilla.
Ah, vanilla pod.
Vanilla pods. And we'll also need butter.
Okay.
This is all we need to prepare our tagine.
Super. So,
So we will start. I will start by cutting one big onion in four.
Okay.
While you can start peeling the almonds.
Okay.
That have been boiled and that we're gonna fry after.
Okay. All right. So there's a technique to this, eh?
There is a technique. So you have to be careful. So you just hold them at the base and you just like squeeze the peeling off. It is a little tricky.
It is, eh? Ah, but fun.
It is fun.
Oh, shit. You better watch out or you're gonna get an almond in the eye.
Okay, so my almond peeling skills were not exactly gold medal material.
Okay, so now that we've done all the pre-prep, Leila is actually getting started at the stove. Now, what are we doing over here?
So, I'm starting with olive oil, which is the basis of all Moroccan food.
Okay.
So we've used olive oil to fry the lamb.
Okay. So just the lamb in olive oil.
The lamb in the olive oil. To that, I will add the onion.
Onions? Can I pass you the onions? Okay.
So
just the big ones?
Just 4 big pieces.
Okay.
And we will fry this. And now we're gonna start adding the other spices.
Okay.
So we have cumin.
All right.
Cumin is one spice that you'd use in almost every Moroccan dish. Then ginger powder.
Okay.
That's also one of the big ones used. Ras el Hanout.
Ras el Hanout.
The famous Moroccan magic spice.
Wow. Wow.
Then the cinnamon.
Okay.
The paprika.
Paprika.
Saffron.
Just a teeny tiny bit of saffron, eh?
Just a little bit. The chilies.
Just like Indian cuisine.
Like Indian cuisine. And we're gonna slice open the vanilla pod.
Okay.
This is what brings the nice flavor of vanilla. Okay, so now we're adding the vanilla with the food.
A dollop of garlic, a dash of ginger.
It smells Swedish, it smells spicy, it smells zingy.
I think that is one of the trademarks of Moroccan food, is to try having a subtle mix of the sweets, the spicy, the savory.
It's like it embodies every possible flavor.
It tries to, at least.
We then added the lamb stock and left the dish to simmer for an hour. Meanwhile, we started on the apricot mix.
So I'm guessing that Moroccan cuisine is not exactly diet friendly.
Not really. You shouldn't.
Best food never is.
You shouldn't be worried about your weight or your calorie intake when you think about Moroccan food. But the flavors make up for it.
Of course.
So butter, sugar.
Yeehaw!
Dried apricots.
Pour toi, madame.
Merci, mademoiselle. And now we'll let all that gently form a syrup. So we're going to leave it on low flame until it becomes syrupy.
Well, as Leila was just telling me, a traditional Moroccan meal is often accompanied by a ton of salads. Now, what salad are we preparing over here, Leila?
So we're making a carrot salad.
Okay.
It accompanies this sweet tagine that we're making very well. It's refreshing. Basically, carrots are sweet, so we're going to use that. We're going to boil and stir fry the carrots.
Okay.
That would have been marinated in garlic, olive oil, cumin, and coriander.
Leila added olive oil, garlic, cumin, and paprika to the salad.
I gotta tell you, this olive oil smells incredible.
It is a particular variety. It is made with an olive that's particular to Morocco.
Okay.
The Picholine olive.
Wow.
It has notes of almonds, of green beans, of artichoke, and of course peppery notes that really suits all the salads.
Wow. It's divine. I feel like I could just drink this like tea.
Well, that's we almost do in Morocco. We eat it, we dip our bread in olive oil, and that's our breakfast, the most basic breakfast.
Next, we sautéed the carrots, added a dash of lime, and our salad was ready.
Okay, well, our carrot salad is done, and now it's time for the last few steps of the tagine. What are we gonna do?
So now we're gonna add the apricots, the onions, and the raisins.
Ooh la la!
And after that, we'll let it simmer for 2-3 hours.
Hours.
4 hours. The more you let it simmer, the more flavorful it becomes. Wow. All the different aromas just blend in very nicely.
The meat gets very tender.
It just melts on your tongue. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Well, as we let this simmer for the next 3 hours, you better stay tuned because right after the break, Chef Leila will be preparing an incredible Moroccan dessert.